Which
that is probably
was
the best
iconic.
compliment I've ever gotten in high school.
Oh,
Was,
what?
like, yeah,
Got
like
called a Southeast debutante.
no, just
Oh.
one of my friends, like in high school, used to just like always be like, man, the way you fucking talk makes me think you are Robert California. I was like, I thank you.
I love you.
These are just words I have no meaning to latch onto.
Essentially,
Robert,
he's a
California.
fucking psychopath, and
You've never seen The
That's
Office?
a compliment?
I've tried.
Being
I-
compared to a fucking psychopath?
absolutely.
Wait, what? I'm
You ever
confused.
seen The Office? That's
I would definitely say,
some,
if anything, look
but
up.
not Robert
Just
California.
watch the video because there's
Highlights.
James
Yeah, James
Yeah,
Spader.
it's James Spader.
It's his
Just,
voice
like,
too. It just
Yeah,
that it's yeah.
just
Yeah.
watch the Robert California clips. He's only in one episode.
No, he's in like a whole season.
Who is he?
He's
Oh,
in a video.
that guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
James Spader when he still had hair.
You don't hear James Spader and just immediately go, "Oh yeah, James Spader."
No.
Ultron.
I only know that he was Cagney's man crush for a minute because Cagney was watching all of Blacklist.
Oh, I binged the shit out of that, man.
Blacklist is a good
Yeah.
fucking show.
Yeah.
Listen, when they killed off that other person, I stopped watching.
Well,
I only know James Spader because he played Ultron. That's all I know him from.
And he did a good Ultron.
he did.
He did a very
Did.
good Ultron.
Amazing.
That's the only reason I know him, though. I don't know anything else. The
Sad.
Blacklist, and I didn't know like face to name shit. Look, I'm uncultured swine. This has been
Bro.
established plenty of times over.
That fucking prison riot scene is burned into my brain from like season 3, I think it is. So
The
just
Blacklist?
yeah, he's like stuck at some kind of like prison riot that happens.
I
Four.
remember that one.
4.
Season 4.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
He's got this like bandolier of shotgun shells and it's just going to town.
Good stopping point.
Oh yeah, facts. I've got to find a stopping point for this.
Just chilling in the just chilling in the hallway with all my ammo.
I'm in a boss fight, so I'll be done soon.
Whoever has
What?
Christian McCaffrey in their league.
I am currently fighting. Not Water Blight. What's his fucking
I
name?
think the person that's going against Cagney has Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's Chris.
Yeah, because I'm not doing so hot.
R.I.P. R.I.P.
thought
Christian
you said you
McCaffrey's
were
out
winning.
with an injury.
You going on? Oh, really?
Yeah, he's not playing.
Yeah, he just got marked out.
Who?
He's not gonna
He's
play
number
the
one
Christian
draft
McCaffrey.
pick too.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, I see it.
He went number 1 overall, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Golly.
Hey, I'm winning. It turns out.
Yeah, I was gonna say you were winning, John.
You're not bad,
Let's
but your
go.
bench is not looking great.
Me?
Yeah.
Cagney, there's still a chance. You got a 1% chance to win.
No, I don't. Not off of mine. It says 100 to 0.
How do you?
I mean,
It says 99 to 1 on mine.
shit.
Change
But you don't have,
people from
you
your
don't have any
bench to
players
active?
left, and Chris McCaffrey's out, so
You're
I mean,
100%.
How do you switch people from your bench to active?
Before Thursday and after today, you can switch them.
Oh, okay.
But once Thursday starts, you can
Mm-hmm.
no longer. Or once a player's game starts, you
Once their
can no
game
longer
starts.
Okay.
big
once their game
surprise.
starts.
I mean,
I think me and Jordan I'll have the closest matchup right
It's
now.
pretty close. Austin needs the guy on his team that's projected to get 15 points to only get 13 to beat you.
as far as points go, my bench doesn't look that bad.
This is why I don't do. This is why
All right, we got to fight, guys. Let's do this.
Pretty
Big idea
good.
what this means.
Stevenson's doing pretty good, and Rice is doing pretty good.
Oh, maybe you had. Maybe I
Young
was looking at
sports
someone else
team.
that had a bad bench.
I don't know. But whoever Egg Roll Thief is, get fucked. Loser.
Individual sports
That's
players
Tyler, our
from
friend
different
in
fucking
Texas.
sports teams. I don't. What the fuck
It's all
is
within the same
fantasy
sport.
football? Honestly,
It's all within the
I
same
We build
sport.
our own team.
but they're from
Mhm.
different
This is-
teams.
This
Yeah,
is
we-
all
That's
Hey,
auto.
two
That's why it's
guys.
a fantasy team.
I had two
Individual
guys
players.
go out with injury.
Yeah, I saw that. Oh, maybe I was looking at your bench. I was like, oh, he's close to me, but his bench isn't looking good.
Yeah,
Nakua went out for me.
jeez.
How do
A
we
lot of
look at
injuries
the-
to start.
Oh, players?
not
No.
bode well.
League? Okay.
It doesn't say why, it just says coach's decision for one of my guys.
Hmm.
And then another guy got a hamstring injury
So-
in practice.
Why is Austin have higher percentage but lower pointage?
Because I have one guy left to play.
And
And he's
don't.
projected to get more than Jordan's team has.
He only has to get 13 points to beat me, and his guy's projected at 15 points.
Oh, so have all of
That
your
makes
guys played?
sense.
All of my guys have played.
When
Oh,
you said it
okay.
earlier, I was like, it sounded like weird because you said that he needs 13 points instead of 15, and I was like, wait, isn't 15
His guy that's
better?
projected
But
to
yeah,
get
that makes
15
more
points.
sense
Only need-
now.
Only needs 13.
Because I'm trailing by 13.
Damn, Cagney's getting fucking stomped.
He told me like yesterday, he's like, I'm winning, and I'm like, okay.
It had me up, but then like today, like ugh. Yeah.
Wait, you
Yeah,
got
I
To be
was like,
fair-
don't ride that high too long, cause doesn't sound like it's going. I was talking about Cagney. Like, I don't know. Doesn't it fluctuate from week to week depending on who plays and
Yeah.
what points they get?
Yeah.
So
Who plays
it
who? But some teams could be better against some teams than others.
doesn't even matter until.
Talking about teams being better than other teams, let's jump into the night. You guys fighting this necromancy team. How about that?
Let's do it.
All right.
That's not full health.
Yeah, last we left off, the party had set out from a close seaside village to the floating Isles of Moog that they were just at. Upon arriving to the village, they tried to rally troops to get everyone to flee the city from the encroaching necromantic storm that was heading their way. Noticing that after telling the guards to tell everyone to flee, getting to the gate, you notice that new orders had come down. Fleeing is not really an option for this town, so everyone was setting up battlements and bunkering all of their loved ones and children, wives, children, or husbands and children, whoever did not want to fight or is not a fighter, bunkering them down to be safe for this onslaught. You guys decided to go out and head off this storm before it got there, crossing over an old part of a town. You stopped and had a monk that was there lead some of the villagers from that town back to the seaside village proper, continuing on to the front of the storm, laying down spells to slow them down and others to cut them down. You guys make quick work utilizing the orbs through this this horde down to the center of it, where you found this necromantic entity wielding a staff and what looked to be an orb in the center of it, taking out most of his creatures with the help of Nyx on Bone Dragon back for the most part of it. You guys set this entity into a bit of a frantic haze as he utilizes an odd power to flip everyone into a dark and seemingly familiar to where you just left, but decrepit, decayed land. And that's where we're going to pick up. You've just been flipped over during this battle.
Sorry.
What?
I was gonna say, is our gravity, you know, we've been flipped, but are we still being drawn to the ground? We're just kind of upside down.
Yeah, the whole
Like
world
nothing on the
looks
ceiling?
normal to you. There's no.
Well, we know that there's something weird.
Yeah,
It's-
we felt things shift.
We know.
shadow. Yeah, gravity is normal. We are still in combat, but everyone takes a second to kind of right themselves, and you hear a low, dull hum, or even a creak, like an internal creaking floorboard that is cranked up the base, just slowly twisting itself. It's just the ambiance of where you're at.
Are you talking about like, is this an all-around thing, or just internally, or from a direction?
It feels like the world is just slowly creaking
Groaning.
like a floorboard.
Okay.
Like it's groaning.
Background.
Yeah.
Yes.
A bit, yeah.
Like a space station kind of creepy sound.
Can I? Hold on.
Well,
Can I roll a
You are still in
history?
initiative.
Oh no, yeah, you're right. Never mind.
Yeah.
I will roll on my turn.
and it is now the Frost Giant's turn.
Are we on above VTT?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Oh, what?
Frost Giant was.
Wait, he is dead. Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah.
Remember, the X didn't work. That's
Okay.
right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
The
is
Frost
he dead?
Giant
or-
was not dead.
No.
The
Yeah, it
Minotaur
was.
was dead.
Mhm.
The Frost Giant was not dead.
Was.
Because he's not on the initiative tracker. He's dead.
Currently is on the initiative tracker.
He's at the bottom.
Oh, there he is. Sorry, had to scroll.
You see this Frost Giant that was previously knocked prone, lying on the ground. Wisps of smoke enter into its bones, and it gains a bit of health as it sits itself up.
Boo.
Let's see who's within its range. It's like Cade. It's gonna turn to Cade, open its large mouth, roar at you, take his axe off the ground, and slice it through the ground up at you.
Unfortunate.
I'm going to attempt to do something cool, if depending on how he rolls.
18.
No.
Nice.
The high end clubs with lighting.
Because now I'm old
Alright.
and can't see. So. Or the movies that they're like.
Yeah, he slices up, and then as he comes up, he's gonna come back down with his second attack. 20.
Negative. Too fast for him.
Yeah. Alright, and
He's a big guy.
alright, that's it. Yeah, he used his movement to get up. Well, to do something else and to get up off the ground and attack you. Alright, next up is top of the rounds. Our friend Deckard.
So does everything look the same in on this map? Did everything just get transported?
Yes, everything in a what looked to be a 1,200 foot radius.
Jeez.
Oh, not
Okay.
1,200 foot, 1,200 yard radius was placed. Yeah.
Okay.
3,600 foot.
Okay.
All right, Decker is going to.
Cagney, hear the screaming.
I was gonna say, what the hell are you doing?
My bad.
Hit him. Second's gonna miss. You see Decker off of his back. He like reaches for something on his back. Nix, you see him reach for something, but there's nothing there, and he goes to stab with thin air. And it looks like he makes purchase into this entity with something that's not seeable to you.
This is what Deckard does?
Mm-hmm.
We invisible weapon.
Yeah, it kind of goes right into the center chest of this entity, and he pulls back and slices again, and the entity kind of shifts to the side.
Not again.
All right. Next up is Terwin.
Ooh, yeah. This knight in front of me, still up, still going. So I'm gonna smack him. The 19 hit.
19 does hit.
Perfect. Okay. Not boding well for that first roll, but that's gonna be 21 damage. Slashing damage.
All right.
And if it's still up, then I'm gonna slash again.
Yep. Still up.
33's gonna hit. Gonna be another 21 slashing damage.
Nice. Hefty hits. Yeah, you cut side to side through this guy, and any of that. It's all just slashing, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Magical slashing.
Yeah, it's magical slashing. Yeah. Yeah, he's still up. Very hurt though.
Oogly doogly. That is all that I can do. So I will end my turn. I'm not moving out of its space yet. Till it's dead.
Hold her real quick. All right, I need
wait, I have
you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Okay. That's a 28.
Yeah, that's a success.
Can I tell it's from the creature?
You
or
get a
from
sense
this
that this
environment?
was. You get a sense that this is from the frost giant as it turns and looks at you as you're attacking.
Oh, okay. If it looks at me, I'm gonna roar at it after it tries to do whatever it's doing, and I'm gonna roar.
Yeah,
at
it's gonna roar back with this guttural, bony, half-eaten tongue roar that leaves slime and ooze dripping out of its mouth that freezes before it hits the ground.
Can't wait to kill you again. Well, for the third time, I think you'll be dead. I think. Yeah.
All right. Next up is Cade.
Taking a second to steady himself. Does Kate feel any different in this area, in this like place?
You feel a sense of hopelessness, a sense of dread.
Okay.
Sense of foreboding belonging of
You are now Clark Kent.
something, of something that you can't obtain.
Fair enough. All right. I know I'll take an opportunity attack, but I'm going to run up and touch Grace.
Okay. Yeah, you'll take an opportunity attack from
Oh, from the Frost Giant.
Yeah.
the Frost Giant. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's gonna definitely miss.
Okay.
He just swings, and this giant axe comes swooping up right behind you as you run past him.
I'm going to run up to Grace, and seeing that she doesn't have an orb and has gotten smacked around a decent amount so far, I'm going to run up and be like, "You're welcome." And I'm going to touch Grace I'm going to boop Grace, and I'm going to cast Polymorph on Grace. And Grace is
Polymorph.
going to become a T-Rex.
Nice. All right.
Okay.
What does that mean for my abilities?
So Grace, if you want to pull up just on a different page on D&D Beyond, just pull up a T-Rex, and you will be using that stat block. You'll have its same intelligence, wisdom, all of that stats of the T-Rex will be what you are currently using.
Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I should say so unintelligent.
I was going to say.
Like, so unintelligent.
You know who your friends are. That's about it.
Yeah. And once you transform, I'm just gonna point at the dragon. And spell it.
Question mark? The dragon?
The
Question
clone dragon?
mark?
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else from you, Cade?
Sure. I will make a predatory strike at the bone dragon. It's on the ground currently, right?
It is on the ground.
Okay,
yes.
yeah. I'm gonna make a predatory strike on the bone dragon. 16 plus 19 hits, I imagine.
Yeah, that's gonna.
Okay. Four, 11 points of slashing.
11 points.
Yeah. And that's it.
All right. Next up, we have Nyx, followed by Mills. Doing some thinking over there, Nyx?
A little bit. Just looking at what all I got in my playbook left. And it ain't much. Yeah. I can't go wrong with classics. I was gonna see if I had anything else fancy to throw at him, but I'm fresh out, it would seem. So I'm just gonna recklessly attack him with the Forge Hammer again.
Nice.
Does a 21 hit?
21 hits.
Okay. I'll take that. And 21 plus 7 plus 3. 31 points of damage.
Nice.
And then 6 for my cleaver. So 32. And then second attack. I'll hit 20 damage.
On after your first attack, he sees that you hit pretty hard, and he's gonna use a reaction for this second attack.
Okay.
You see him kind of shift to the side and use his staff and dig it into the ground a bit and pull a body out of the ground and use the body as a shield.
Oh, okay. Well, then that body takes
Gross.
20,
Mm-hmm.
Mid meat shield minus the meat.
33, 37 points of damage.
Let's take 37. All right, so you see it cut through the body, and you feel like some of the damage did, in fact, go to him as well.
Aha! Get
That's what I
fucked.
was hoping for.
Had some bone shards into him as well.
And 1 and 6. So 7 points total were lightning, if that means anything.
Yeah, you see the lightning kind of crackle around in between his armor and bones and skull.
Nice. And I'm gonna use the Forge Hammer's ability to make it real fucking hot over here. I'm gonna make him the target of a 30-foot radius sphere. Metal objects in that area glow red hot until the start of my next turn. Any creature in physical contact with a heated object at the start of its turn must make a DC 19 con save. On a failed save, the creature takes 3d6 fire damage and has disadvantage on attack rolls until the start of its next turn. Unless it has
That's unless he takes it off before then, correct?
Yeah,
it's at
it
the-
just says
It's at the start of his turn, so he'd have to use his
Yeah.
turn to take it off for the next turn. Right. Okay.
Bad for Deckard. Hopefully that
I don't-
sword isn't metal, the invisible sword.
meh, 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 hot dog. That'll be my turn.
All right. Next up is Mills.
I'm concentrating on call lightning right now, and I'm gonna call lightning on the Bill Giant. Yeah,
Nice.
he's gotta make a deck save of 20.
Dexterity is a -2. That would be an 8.
Nice. All right, it's gonna be 4d10. Eight. 22 points of lightning damage.
Nice. Yeah, you see the lightning bolt strike down and zip through his body and crackle through his bones, and he stands there for a second, fried, drops to a knee, and then falls over.
I believe that's 10 more points for me. I'm gonna mark that down.
It was one guy. It's 1 point.
No,
We said the
you
big
can't
one, the
change
bigger
the
ones
game
count for
now.
10.
No, we
Yeah,
didn't establish
you were
this in the
one
beginning.
arguing for that.
Yes, you did.
I asked before I landed the kill last week. All right. I think I'm gonna.
Does your call lightning do any radiant damage?
No, just lightning damage.
Just lightning damage. Okay, just checking.
I think I'm going to take the hit and kind of float up in the air. I don't know. I'll stay there. I don't want to risk it.
All right.
Yeah, I'll stay there.
Next up is Grace. The T-Rex.
Yeah, Grace, what color are you? I would have turned you blue.
Then I like blue. Let's go with blue.
Well,
Sure.
Are there different colored T-Rexes?
I was gonna say.
I never cast polymorph before, so I'm not sure how that works.
Like
Mostly-
dragons.
You see Grace shift into a mostly dark greenish T-Rex with almost tiger stripes of dark blue on its back, with a hint of orange on the spine riding down to the tail.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Nice. That's why you're the DA.
Okay, so what happens when I'm polymorph? What can I not do? Like, I just take on the
You take
entire.
on the entire stat block of
Yeah.
this creature, so you can do anything within the wheelhouse of this creature.
Okay, so like no spells, obviously, because that's
Yeah,
what
none
the
of that.
T-Rex can do. Okay,
Yeah.
just making sure.
You also have the hit points of that monster, though, or creature.
Okay, so
You-
it's not. It's
Yours,
not the.
yours do not matter right now. Once you drop to 0, then you will revert back to your hit points. Anything that carries over
Okay.
past 0 of your current form will translate to your actual body. So let's say you have 5 hit points left as a T-Rex, and you take
Yeah.
20 points of damage.
Uh-huh.
15 of those will go to your person.
Oof. Okay.
But for right now, you have the points of a T-Rex.
Okay, got it. All right. Well, I'm gonna do the
An easy
the-
way to do it is to add 136 temporary hit points to your character sheet.
Your character, yeah.
So smart, thank you. That helps my terrible math abilities. Appreciate it. All right. 10 hit points.
I was saying that I said it like 3 times while y'all having that conversation. I was muted. I was like, why are they not acknowledging me?
That would be why. We were not ignoring you. Okay. That still requires me. Hold on. Got it. 10 hit points. Got it. Okay. Sorry. Should have done that first. Okay, cool. Got it. Okay. I am next to. Oh, look, you made me bigger. Thank you. I was just about to ask that. I'm gonna. Oh, I can't do it against the same thing. Darn. Okay. Well, I'll go ahead and do a bite attack against the big bone dude, because that's what's. I assume is that the direction I'm facing? Like.
I mean, yeah,
That's-
you can turn your body.
Okay.
But yeah,
enough.
you're
Okay.
right next to a giant bone dragon.
Great. That's where I'm gonna.
And I'm on
I'm
top
gonna
of
bite at it. Let me bite at it. That's wow, that is a 15 to hit.
15. Let's see if that hits the bone dragon. Unfortunately, no.
Didn't think so. Okay.
You
Doing great.
you go in for a bite. You said a bite attack, yeah?
Mhm.
Yeah, you go in for a bite and you kind of get shielded off by its wing.
Okay, that's fair. Okay. So then the next question is if I am here, and that is within a 10-foot reach. Okay. Well, I get a second attack with my tail, but it can't be against the same target. Can I try to hit? What is this other thing behind me? This.
You have a 10
This-
foot reach. You can attempt a tail attack on that. Mills is gonna have to make a dex save throw to dodge it though.
Oh,
But you can certainly attempt it.
No problem.
all right. I know who my friends are, but I don't know if that's a good idea.
But you don't care about our
Raid mode.
safety.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I know who you are. I
Don't
don't know
worry.
if I can see you.
I
out
rolled,
the
I
corner of
rolled,
my
I rolled
eye.
a 23.
You're just being attacked
Oh,
right
shit.
now, you know? Like,
I
Yeah.
rolled a 23 deck save.
sweet, yeah,
So-
that'll definitely pass.
Great, because I was gonna hit with my tail. That is a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Great. Now there is a number here for a damage. Is that just the average? Do I have to take? That's just what I take.
That's the average. Yeah.
Okay. Is that what I? That's a
It doesn't
20
have
bludgeoning.
It doesn't have a dice roll for you.
It does. It's 20 with 3d8 plus 7 in parentheses.
Yeah, it could be 20 is the average.
Okay.
You could just do that. Or you
Okay.
could roll 3d8 plus 7.
What are the chances I roll better than that? 4, 8. Let's
I think you
try
do.
it.
I think you do.
Let's go for it.
You
Let's
got
see
this.
how we do. 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
13. Nice. Nice hit.
Next time. Next time.
You're doing very poorly, so.
You just became a T-Rex, okay? Give yourself a
Alright.
little bit of time.
As
That's
this
fair.
tail comes sweeping down into this dwarf skeleton, Mills hops over the tail as it sweeps by. It completely takes the skeleton and smacks it into the dead body of the frost giant. And it is no more.
Hell yeah.
Fabulous. That's it for me. Well, can I?
You can move if you wish.
Let me see. Yeah, I could, because I could still stay in his range. That. Okay. Let's try.
He's also a dragon, so you think his range is like could be a little larger than your standard.
Okay. Can I kind of just if I come over here, could I kind of just stand on top of this dead dude?
Yeah, 100%, and you would not
Okay,
be
cool.
leaving the range. Yeah.
That's what I was hoping for. Okay, cool. That way I'm also near this other two things that appear to still be alive.
Yeah, you'll see this giant T-Rex come over and start stomping on this
Mhm.
body of the frost giant.
Yep, that looks like fun. Okay, that's it.
All right. Next up is the skeletal knight. It's gonna take an attack on Terwin. Ooh, natural 19 for a 24.
Yeah, that'll hit.
You see it pull a blade out from under its cloak on either side and come in with a double strike right at you.
Okay.
Natural 18 for a 23.
I want to use my reaction to negate at least one of those.
Okay. I'll. Do you want to negate the first one or the second one?
We'll do the second one.
Okay.
23. Right?
Yeah, it's a 23.
Okay, so my armor class for that one is 25, so that one won't hit,
Okay. Nice.
but the 24 will hit.
All right. As these short swords, as he comes lunging at you with two, you kind of swat one away, and just one sticks into you, and you take 17 points of necrotic damage and 10 points of piercing damage.
Lovely.
As this rusty old black blade sticks into you.
Sketches.
Hit shot.
and you see on the ground some of the fog is kind of obscuring it in this area now, but you see bones start to crawl up onto this knight and start to clad it in a bit of bony armor. Alright, let's just go. Action, bonus action.
I just remembered I can't move even if I wanted to last time. So.
Oh yeah, because you're being grabbed
Yeah, I'm
by the
grappled,
feet.
yeah.
Yes.
Are is that Earth still around?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, we basically got picked up and turned over. We did like a Power Ranger head swap.
Eh?
Y'all remember those? Y'all remember those toys? The
Mm-hmm.
Power Rangers that you could swap their head flipped upside down and it's either has the mask
Oh,
on
yeah,
or
I
it doesn't
remember.
have the mask on.
Yeah.
That's for us olds.
We had the Transformers too,
Figures.
where they were cars and you could flip it and they would have a head. And
Oh
arms.
yeah, I do remember
Yeah,
those
yeah, yeah.
because it
Alright,
transformed.
next up is the Plague Spreader. Need Terwin, Grace, and Londor to make Constitution saving throws.
Oh dear. How does one do that as a T-Rex?
18.
I can go ahead and negate this anyways because I keep forgetting every time. It's just something that happens on the start of his turn. You take poison damage. Y'all are immune to poison right now. So yeah.
Thank fuck.
The
Thank you,
T-Rex too?
Heroes Feast.
Yeah, you took the Hero's Feast. That doesn't go away.
Yeah, those guys.
Oh shit, I forgot about the Hero's Feast.
Yeah. We're
Um,
immune to fright and poison.
Yeah, I
Just gonna
remember my
move
toys
over.
having a little bit more mobility.
Let's move over to Terwin and take a couple bony and oozy slashes at her or him.
Ew. Gross.
That is a natural 20. This is a cool ass
fuck.
dice. I forgot the natural
No.
20 had a dragon's eye on it. That's fucking dope.
I don't have anything to help you. Sorry.
Okay. He's been having trouble hitting us.
Well, you're
For the
immune
last
to
one,
half of
so-
this. You're immune to half of this damage, so it's not going to be
Oh,
terrible.
perfect.
Would have been 25 poison damage, but you're immune.
Perfect. Oh, thank fuck.
And it's going to be 15 points of necrotic damage. As this bony hand kind of comes over and grasps you and imbues you with a little bit of negativity. Next up, alright guys, keep me honest here, because I can't remember. Did anyone hit the Minotaur with radiant damage? What radiant damage?
Oh, yeah,
did
because
do?
you have your
My
scythe.
scythe.
Your scythe. Sweet.
Mhm.
Minotaur is gone.
Oh.
Next up is the dragon. Sees all of you in a nice little cluster here.
Well, I'm on top of the dragon.
What?
I'm on top of
He
the
was on
dragon.
top of
I'm on his head.
He was on the head.
You're on its head. Yeah, you're on its head, but it's his turn.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he can't see you? Sees the rest of us.
I'm gonna put you right there.
Big old T-Rex. And a floating
Um,
sword.
Let's see.
I mean, can skeletons
Two
really
floating
see
swords.
anything without?
Wait a
eyes?
minute, was that my floating sword?
Smaller
That is your
one,
floating
so
sword.
Did I lose concentration when I turned into a T-Rex?
Probably, Because you're intelligent.
'Cause I
and stuff is
can't do
what's
Give,
spells.
give me. I will have to do
I
this.
think you
actually.
still maintain concentration
you'll-
because when you cast polymorph on yourself, you have to concentrate.
You'll
on it.
you'll maintain concentration.
Okay.
Give me an intelligence check to see if you know what to do with it.
Oh, God.
Or if it's just a sword floating out there. You know it has something to do with this battle.
You know
That's,
it's there for a reason.
All right, so remind me. My intelligence is 2 with a -4 in parentheses. Whatever I roll, I subtract 4, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Just making sure. Okay. That's a 14.
What? You rolled an 18?
Not bad. Not bad.
Not bad. Yeah.
Pure miracle.
Yeah. This sword seems to be. You move your head back and forth, and it kind of mimics your movements as you do that. You seem to be linked to the sword somehow. You could possibly make an attack with it.
Ooh. Okay. Okay. Just not with my little arms.
Well, that's kind of terrifying. A T-Rex controlling a floating sword. That's... Wait till that anime comes out.
Oh, that's great.
But yeah, it has what 30 feet of movement that you can move it, correct?
I
With a
think
bonus,
so.
using a bonus action.
Yeah. Shit. Hold on. I gotta remember what it can do. It can move 5 feet.
5 feet.
Yeah. When the sword appears, make a melee attack. A choice with it in 5 feet. Oh no, and then you can
That's
move
just the
up to
attack,
20
yeah.
feet.
You
Move up to 20 feet.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll pay attention to that on my next turn.
No, I'll give it to you right now if you want to move it.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Cool. Let me take an attack on hold on, I got a measure here.
Should be able to get all 3 of these enemies right here. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to move it this way to these dudes over here.
Sweet.
And then I'm going to attack what's the big metal dude? Not metal dude. What is
It's
that?
Skeleton Knight.
Thank you, Skeleton Knight. That's it. We're gonna go after him first. That is a. Nope, that's a 25 to hit.
25 does hit. Yes.
Heyo. Okay, and then that is a 3d10. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. That is 10, 19, 20, 22 points of force damage.
Nice. As you come down onto this knight, you batter it to pieces as the sword cuts through it, sending the force damage into its bones.
T-Rex me is so much more useful.
It is gone. All right, back up to the blue dragon. It is going to use a breath weapon, and you see in its guts sparks start to shoot back and forth as it comes up and up to its teeth, bouncing back and forth, and then shoots straight out. Yeah, it's gonna be. It's gonna shoot straight through Cade and Mills.
Does he have to?
Alright, I'm gonna need deck save from both of you guys.
Perfect.
There's a line.
Yeah, 90-foot long line.
I like some voice.
19.
I got a 25.
19 is a fail.
Fuck.
25 is a success.
Oh.
Alright. Roll this on Cade, you're gonna take 63 points of lightning damage.
I would like to use a reaction. Unearthly reflexes to take half damage.
Ooh,
Okay.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah,
First time using that.
What's half of 63?
31.
30. Yeah, 31.
31, 32.
It'll be 31. Yeah.
Okay.
So both you and Nils take 31 points of lightning damage as this line shoots out to you guys.
I just picture his wolf form, just like all the hair standing up on end, like a static electricity.
Mhm.
Um,
It's a little fluffy.
15.
Yeah.
yeah.
We gotta make con saves.
Yeah. I need.
Ah,
con
shit,
saves
you're
of
right.
both of
Yep,
them.
you're right, you're right.
now.
Okay.
It's got a what? 15? You guys need?
Yeah, 15.
I got a 21.
Oh, I got a plus 20 on my con save anyway, so it automatically
Well,
saves.
there you go.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, yes.
I have plus 14, so
Hell yeah.
just not in that one. Just not in that one.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, and it is going to start flying up into the air.
Ah, shit.
Holding on.
This is the bone dragon? Okay.
Yep, it's gonna move. It's gonna fly 80 feet up
That's
as it
rude.
just lifts off the ground after shooting that. Jumps and starts flapping and starts flying, and goes 80 feet up into the air. All right. Next up is Alondor.
All right.
Give me first off a deck save to see if you can hang on to this bone dragon as it shoots up into the air.
That is a 30.
Yes. Yeah. Easy enough. Still hanging on as it takes flight and tries to shimmy you off of itself.
All right. Well, it's going up, and I'm gonna try and punch it back down. Right in the top of the skull. That is a 35 to hit.
35 hits.
$13 points of acid damage.
Nice.
Next attack. That is just a 22 to hit.
22 hits.
That is 23 points of acid damage. Flurry of blows. Natural 1 for 21 to hit.
Well, natural 1 is going to miss.
I might have something to not do that. That I've never really used before. Sorry, just looking at my stuff.
Yeah, you go to punch again, and you punch, and your hand gets stuck in the bone for a second, but it being a natural 1, but it coming out to a 21, you are able to wrench your hand back out.
I have a feat that lets me re-roll, use key points to re-roll a failed attack.
What is the feat?
Trying to find it real quick. I haven't used it before because I've never had to use it.
Just go click on your feats.
That's what I'm looking at. There's so many. Oh no, it's just if I can spend key points to add to an attack roll.
Well, you can. Oh well, you still roll a natural one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's still a natural one.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Anyway, last attack. That is 26 to hit.
26 hits.
Is 18 points of acid damage.
Nice. A lot of acid damage as you start punching from the top of this dragon. The rest of you see in this section under it's just drips of acid, almost like acid rain starting to fall under where it took off.
Nice. That's it. I'm just holding on.
All right, next up is old dude.
I would like him to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yes, yes. +7. That'd be a dirty 20.
Oh, that son of a bit, he passes.
You do see him holding the staff and this orb out. You see on his fingers some rings start to glow with a red heat as the metal of them is starting to heat up. And from under the hood, you see the hood starting to catch fire, and these points of a crown start to stick out, glowing red.
Oh, this guy fancies himself a king. Beep.
He looks around and looks. He taps the staff on the ground, and a shadowy veil forms behind him, and he takes a step backwards into it,
No.
Fucking hell.
and the veil closes.
Well, do we get reaction attacks?
Is that our way out?
This is a teleportation type of thing.
Ugh.
I said he steps backwards as some flavor, but
Fair enough.
next up. Ooh, does not come back. The frost giant is dead.
Yeah.
Next up is Deckard, back to the top of the round. He looks around. He turns to you, Nix, and he says, "Do you have a kingdom?
What?
You have a way to track this fool?"
Absolutely not.
Look, should have hit him with the other thing.
Yeah, probably. Good job, Deckard. You let him get away.
Standing right next to me.
Yes, but I can't do magic.
Aside from, smiting the
no.
shit out of everything. That
That's
is
not magic, that's
That is
faith.
fucking magic.
Nah.
Alright,
That's martial prowess.
No, the fucking ain't.
No,
No
Arthur
way.
just decided to guide my strikes with holy heat.
Yeah, Surtur decides. Right.
Holy heat.
Sure.
All right, he's gonna look around. He doesn't see where this entity went. He is going to. Can't really do much. He's going to reach into his pocket, and you see him pull out this little sack, and he reaches into the sack and pulls out some what looks like dust, and he throws the dust in the area that this creature casts their spell.
What?
Follow it.
Um, yeah. And nothing happens, unfortunately.
Damn.
Saturday.
All right. Next up is Terwin.
Question, Ian.
Yeah.
The Razor's Edge never made a turn.
I know.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Oh god.
Hmm.
Right. I will slash the plague spreader. Like 32 to hit
32 hits.
for 20 slashing.
Yeah, you cut straight through this creature, and it burst with a bomb of acid around you that you're immune to. It had 1 hit point left, and you chop it to the ground. And it is dead.
Wait. Now don't go. Oh wait. So the dragon is in the air now.
Yeah,
80
80 feet up in the air.
Okay. That sucks. I have 80 feet of movement, even with a dash.
Is the
I don't.
is the ground still graspy?
Ooh, good point. It is not.
Oh.
It's what? Grassy? Grassy?
Yeah,
It was grabbing.
You Mills, you feel the hands grasping your calves and feet kind of sink back into the ground as you look over and you see Nyx and Deckard are no longer have an opponent in front of them.
Just shouting at each other.
What the hell? You let him get away! What do you mean? You were right there! I'm just gonna probably hearing them just be like, okay, well we still have the dragon to worry about, so I'm gonna fly towards it.
I am still up here punching this thing in the fucking head.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get very far. I'll probably get like 10 feet up where I am right here. Actually, no. Yeah, 10 feet up, because it's 25 feet over there. Then I have 10 feet of flex, so that'll be 10 feet in the air, and I still have fucking 70 to get to it. But yeah, that'll be my turn.
Alright, next up is Cade.
Do I see Razor's Edge?
Yeah, you see Razor's Edge kind of stuck in the ground, and it looks like it's almost vibrating.
Then I'm going to run up and try to grab it.
Yeah, sure. You run up and you grab it. It says, yes, my new user. Please, please just say the words. Say them.
What words? What do you mean?
Helmindar. Say it, please.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
It hurts so much.
What? What is happening?
You're gonna see Cade look up at the dragon, and he's going to say Thalmandar.
Yeah. You say the words, and holding the sword vibrates violently and shakes out of your hand. No longer be able to hold a grip onto it, and out of it
Fuck.
leaps this female creature standing in front of you, dripped with black hair, black cape, red chested, kind of lands on the ground, kneeling down, and stands up and turns to you and says, "Thank you. You have brought me home."
I'm right next to
Wait,
you.
Floating 10 feet up. I'm like, what the fuck?
is the sword still there?
No, the sword's gone.
Oh, fuck.
What did you expect?
Shit.
What the fuck, Cade?
All right, and whenever we get out of initiative, we'll get back to that.
Okay.
Okay,
What-
Kate will
what do you
just
do?
kind of, Kate will look at it and be like,
As long as it's not attacking, I
like,
guess that's fine.
like, all right, I don't know who you are, but you're welcome. You want to help us with this thing real quick so we can figure out what the fuck's going on? And I'll point to the dragon.
It looks up.
Huh?
And the dragon kind of shudders under your feet, Alondor, and it turns its head and looks down at the ground, and you get a sense that it almost relaxes.
Oh no! No, it knows the dragon. This is unfortunate.
Kate's gonna, well, that's my turn, but Kate's gonna look really nervous, but he's gonna hold his ground.
Yeah, you just look at this entity that just was a sword and is now a creature.
You said it was a
kind of-
female, right? With long black
Yeah.
hair and red. The skin was red.
No. The red clothing underneath a black cloak.
Oh.
Okay. Shit.
Does she look familiar to any of us?
Give me a history check.
Would this be considered a Fey Fiend or undead?
No.
No. Okay.
Yeah, 15.
17.
Were you rolling one, Mills?
Oh yeah, I got a 7.
7. I mean, doesn't look familiar. No.
Does this sound like the voice I heard in my head?
Yeah, it sounds like the exact same voice.
Shit. Okay. All right. Well, that's my turn.
All right. Next up is Nyx.
Well, shit. Does the dragon at least still look hostile? No, you said it looked like it calmed down.
Yeah, it does not look hostile actually. This will pull us out of initiative.
Okay. I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Well,
say,
Hmm.
unless Big Boy comes back.
Good.
I
Good
mean-
point. Good point. This will, for the time being, pull us out of initiative.
Nice.
Depending on what Nyx does.
What the fuck was that, Decker? You pull out some
They're just gonna be
powder and
arguing
that's
for
it.
20 minutes.
Yeah, essentially. Just continues to argue with Decker.
Cade's
I was trying
gonna.
to see if what kind of spell was just used, and if I could track it to its destination or not.
Well, obviously, he fucking teleported away.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, I can tell you what fucking spell it is.
Deckard, I thought you had counterspell. Is that not something you can do?
I tried.
Oh,
Did
wow.
you? 'Cause I
Mm.
didn't do the shit.
That'll happen.
Can a T-Rex go like this?
God, I
With one
keep
of its
forgetting
3
you're
fingers.
T-Rex.
Decker turns around and looks, what the fuck is going on?
I'll drop concentration.
No! What is happening? What? Who are you?
Yeah, Cade's gonna kind of look and be like,
Person?
are you the sword? Or were you the sword?
I was, yes. You have gracefully set me free.
Woman pops out of sword.
I
you the
mean-
sword.
I did. Okay, hold on. Well, I asked you earlier when we first met if you wanted to be released, and you were very vague, so.
I was not in my plane.
Oh,
Wait,
I
So this
had
is your plane?
I had limitations while I was trapped in that thing.
what happened to Mask? I thought it was that the Mask. Are you Mask?
That is me, dear.
Oh.
interesting.
Oh
Well, if you're
dear.
a god, why are you only this plane can talk like a normal person? I guess. I can't talk normal, but
I've been talking normally the whole time.
yeah, but
It's
you're all
true.
Vague and
There
evasive
were,
and-
like I said, limitations when in my entrapment, keeping me from speaking of such things.
Did Seer?
Not to cut you
Yes,
off.
that foul, evil bitch.
Well, we killed him.
Yeah.
You're
Well,
welcome.
we killed
did?
this. We killed this
God.
form of him, and he went up in
My
the
memory
sky,
is
and
hazy. I
yeah.
remember this now.
yeah. Apparently, he had you for a while.
Nick from across the battlefield just shouts, I feel like we have more pressing matters.
Yeah, he's right.
I'm
Question.
still on the dragon, and it's not attacking you guys, so
Yeah, it's starting to actually fly back down.
Question for you. We were fighting somebody with an orb. They teleported away. Would you be able to find them? It's kind of
Yeah.
pressing.
If they are here, maybe. It's been a long time since I've delved or been in my own demi-plane.
Imagine from the story ending.
If you would be willing to try, I would be much appreciated.
You mean like my plane, like you made this place, or you were born here?
Well,
Valid question.
I own a piece of this place.
Oh,
Oh,
Ow.
landowner.
Nice.
Gotta respect it.
Respectable landowner.
More of, I was in the process of helping create it.
oh. Oh, so we were betrayed. Got it.
No,
Spirit,
I
I'm assuming.
believe. No, that came later.
Hmm.
Don't tell me you have something to do with the fall of the goddamn Lachey, and that is part of your thing, or whatever. And why you can't finish creating it, or couldn't.
Oh, we just wanted a place of our own.
Who's our?
Who's we?
Yeah, who is the plural in this, or is this, are you the plural? 'Cause some people refer to themselves as plural, I get that.
Well, I guess we're taking a break. Nick's just gonna sit down.
Yes. Me and my friend Shar.
Quinn?
Hmm.
guys, where the fuck are we?
That's a good question.
Dear, you in the realm of shadows.
Oh, fuck.
How do we get home?
A place between life and death for those wandering the abyss to make it to their final resting place.
Cade's gonna look over at Dick and be like, hey, can you get us back or not?
Can't.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh,
can't
never
you-
I
mind.
got it.
Never
I
mind.
got
He's
it.
got a plate shift.
Let me know when you're ready.
What-
I mean, are
what
we-
the
are we
fuck
hun-
still here? We need that
Right.
orb.
Oh, yes. Cade's gonna revert back to human form. Yeah, if you could help us out with this, you know, or finding the orb, I would greatly appreciate it.
Yeah. Thing is, I haven't been here in a long time, and you seem like nice people, but I really don't care.
Surely he's owed a favor for releasing you.
I don't think
Right.
she gives
Surely
a
there's
fuck.
some sort of reward for bringing you home. I mean, he's out of sword now, and you know.
You were very nice as a sword. I will say that. Okay. How about a bargain?
How about a direction?
Point.
I'll make it.
We will follow.
I'll make a deal with you. Actually,
She kind of turns and looks at you, Mills, and says,
Uh-oh.
I could give you a direction.
Oh god.
You
I can give you a name.
is this
Oh.
What-
Of the
what-
necromancer?
Oh, okay, I don't know if I like the way you said that, but
yeah, I don't.
it sounds like there's a catch behind
Yes.
those two statements.
This
Mhm,
some like face shit.
Is this a optional directions or like you're now compelled to follow?
Yeah, these gods like to talk booble-de-bap. That's why I like Surtur. He just kind of says it how it is.
Cade's gonna kind of rub his chin and be like, "Actually, I have a deal for you, if you're willing."
Ah, how many people can you sell that soul to?
Yeah,
Kind
for
of.
real, first of all.
She turns her head kind of quickly back towards you and walks up and kind of looks you over a bit. Gives a little sniff.
I know it's haven't bathed in a few days. Apologies.
Specific people. That's weird.
No wonder you were able to wield me.
He wields a lot of cursed objects.
I am evil incarnate.
So you're probably surmising what I was going to say with Neural.
Is it his lineage or his other possessed
Yeah,
beings?
which part?
What do we? What makes him capable?
I see Nerl has taken a new champion.
If you help us, I would be willing to become your champion
Oh lord.
instead.
How
You
many?
can't just no, this isn't the streets. You can't just send your ass to the next person.
Yeah, you gotta
Okay.
share some of the champion
Okay.
duties, man. You can't just be taking all the gods.
What
I-
does
'cause
dollar
I-
store troll up?
Because I don't want to be.
Oh my
Friends.
god.
Your friends are right. For you to not be his anymore, you need to either die, which I doubt he will let you so easily.
I don't even, we don't even know if he can die at this point. Can he die?
I can
he-
try.
He'll- yeah,
Recently,
which, you know, he is just a lesser god.
That's nice.
If I-
Or can
Get lesser champion.
kill his creator.
Oh, you're Nero's creator?
I'm not, but I know who is.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
if I can be rid of him, I would prefer to. He's not exactly accommodating.
You think this one will be more?
Yeah,
Pro-
for real.
probably a little more than he
literally-
is.
You freed her, and then she was like, "I don't give a fuck. Go
She's
away."
like, I don't care.
I've got things to do.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't be doing those things if he hadn't freed you. So, like, at least the
Valid
time
point.
of day.
Yeah, you're the one who
You
got
could
stuck
still
in a
be stuck
fucking
in the
sword,
fucking sword.
idiot.
Wow.
I'm
Okay,
sorry.
Nix, relax. You are talking to a guy.
Get it out.
Surtur is much better. And already we've killed the god, so really,
Sirik was a vain asshole, though.
yes, but
Was
he
he
was also the one
really
who
a
turned her
god,
into a
though?
sword.
We stripped him of most of his abilities.
He had.
Yet he was
Uh,
still a sword.
He was
Being taught
harboring
from a
three.
metal object.
He was
Yeah.
harboring three gods inside of him. So, like,
Yeah.
Well,
Bane,
if you.
Midnight, and Kalimvor all in one being? I would assume
Wait.
there's at least some what?
You say he held Galamvor?
That was
Yeah,
one of them.
Cade's mom is trying to see if they could be resurrected, but they're not sure if they can bring them back.
She kind of looks off to a direction.
Was-
Floats up off the ground for a second.
Was that your bow at some point? Was that a love interest? No.
Uh-oh. What's wrong?
Maybe it's supposed to
Shine.
be Italian.
Shy?
The shine is gone.
Shy.
Shine.
Is that bad?
You know, I bet the guy who said he had the shine once.
Does that mean he's dead? That Kalimvor's dead?
What? Shine? Who?
Gone?
He's just not here.
Well, yeah, he was inside of Cyric, and then he had to. Well, fucking this guy ate Cyric's fucking heart, took the damn gods inside of him, and then his mom had to pry them from his chest, and she took him to the.
How fate twists and binds creatures together is just marvelous.
Well, I would have
he's a
said
real
that,
expert at getting them binded
Yeah.
to himself.
and I would have said that if I hadn't have just lost a really great sword.
God, you'll live without the fucking sword.
Hmm.
We'll get you a
Speaking
different one.
of Nerul,
Yeah,
we've already encountered his creator.
Kalimvor?
Indeed.
Oh fuck.
So we didn't kill him.
Created Nerul.
Well, wait. So if we kill Kalimvor, it kills Nerul? Why?
It strips him of a lot of his power. It doesn't kill him.
So we didn't truly kill him.
Yeah, you should be fine. Or
Hmm.
maybe that's why Nerul needs you, because he wants to reinstate more power? Because Kalimvor's dead? We don't know what your mom was able to do.
I'm just tired of him begging me to kill things. It's getting old.
Galamvor is not in the fugue plane. Then who is guiding the souls to their rightful place? And she kind of turns and acts like she's about to leave.
And,
Okay.
oh,
Okay.
Hey, wait! Can you at least, like, help
We're
us
done?
with the necromancer
Oh,
before you leave?
right.
So what do we gotta do? We gotta go get the orb back? Is that what we're
Yes,
trying to do
we
here?
need the orb, so...
Okay. Listen, I'm just making sure. We keep
Yeah.
getting our priorities messed up here, so
Oh, I know.
we keep going on extra.
All the
Well,
puzzle
hey,
pieces
thank you,
keep
Grace.
puzzle
Thank you.
piecing.
I agree, Grace. Somebody keeps, possessing themselves with different
Multiple gods.
Right? Right?
things that we feel
Then we
like.
gotta go take care of this and do this for this person and that one over there. We're never gonna finish.
I'm glad some of my employers are starting to see sense and logic.
I never lost the sense and logic to start with.
It's baffling how quick you are to sell yourself as if your soul isn't already divided into 15 different pieces, Cade.
Right?
Well,
You
fucking-
don't even have that sucker anymore.
If I can trade that asshole, for a lesser one.
I don't. Is that really
We
a
can
thing?
find the necromancer. It
Not that I
seems to
know of.
come up. It's probably back on our plane. If
Yeah,
we
that
could
town's
get there.
probably gone now.
No, we killed the horde. What do you mean?
Didn't
Yeah.
we? The
As
As
storm
you
Well,
look
not-
around, you see off in the distance, still whatever y'all didn't cut through to get to the center, hordes of zombies and
Yep.
bone
Yep.
skeletons just starting to wander and meander in
And they're alive.
the
into
foggy.
Shadowfell.
Well,
Yeah.
But here-
Yeah,
okay,
they're
yeah,
in
yeah.
Shadowfell. They're not in
Okay.
our plane, so yeah, we're good.
We took them
I
all.
mean, that doesn't mean that Homeboy didn't just plane shift back and then just don't. Now they're all, he's got more.
Yes, Mask.
Armies.
There's so many more dead people than there are alive.
Yes, Mask. If you
Yeah,
could
that's fair.
please help us with this necromancer that we were hunting with the orb.
Alright, I have the name. I'm just trying to find the location. I have it written down.
Honestly, that's how I really picture Cade, is Richmond.
Who?
Richmond from the IT crowd.
Oh, I didn't see the meme.
He was telling me he wants him to sound more like Trevor Belmont.
I've been getting him too much with Hansel, blaming him too much.
He's from
It's a
Castlevania.
Castlevania thing.
The hunter.
There's
person-
video games.
Or should I say, entity you were just in combat with is named Val Sharoon.
Val Sharoon?
Cade's gonna turn to
Now.
shit, Deckard, and be like, does that sound familiar to you?
Never heard of that bloke before in my life.
Hmm.
What's the name?
Val
That's
Sharoon?
Sharoon.
That a
You want a
V-A-L?
spelling? You want a spelling on it?
Yeah.
Alright. It is VELSHAROON.
Okay.
Okay.
You said
Now I
entity,
understand.
so it's not like. Is it like a lich or something crazy?
You could say something crazy.
Fucking Jesus.
Great.
Well,
You
whatever
said
it
you
is,
had
it just raised all this dead,
I was
took
about to
them
say.
out of their possible happy afterlives, and now dropped them in the shadow of hell where they will wander for eternity. So,
There are worse places to be. This is the in between, you know? Maybe
well,
their
from
souls will be.
Also,
they
shepherded.
were
not my
already
problem.
in the. They were dead. They were already beyond in the afterlife.
maybe
They
they
were resurrected and now stuck in purgatory.
Who said their soul went with them?
Yeah, their bodies are just being
I-
used.
It's just their body that's
That's-
here.
I think that's up to discretion on what you believe.
Wait, Mask, you said that somebody was not or was still ferrying souls to the afterlife.
Looks to be no. The light is dim. I cannot see it.
I'm guessing that's gonna be a bad thing sooner rather than later.
Or maybe that means we can't die.
You
I
can
mean,
see...
how long has it been like that? If it's been a while.
See,
I
I told
don't
y'all,
know.
Alstaro is hanging out in the Feywild.
Oh my god.
Weird. Shit. Fuck.
That's
Could
what
be.
Alondor told me, and I've been approving that
Me and
theory.
Mills had a long conversation about Alistaro, and I was saying, you know, he's out there somewhere. There's no way, he had something pressing to do. So
Huh? You were saying.
What were you saying, Mask?
Before someone interrupted you.
I've got
Yeah.
things to do. I must go.
We know.
Damn it. The
Oh,
location?
Okay.
You said a name and a
you
location.
said you had something?
I mean, all she said was she would give us a name.
And a location. She said
Well,
that's a
Bill-
Mills.
I believe
She said
we
direction.
specified direction.
Yeah.
Well,
and
and
then
then
she
she
said,
said,
"I'll
"I
give
can
you a
give you a
direction, a
name."
name."
And
Are
a
you-
location.
What? No, what she said was, I can give you a direction. I can give you a name. Meaning,
That's it.
the pretense of the direction is the name.
Is the name. So we got a name, and that is it. That is what we're getting.
Whoa. Well,
She turns, she bows to you all.
Okay.
She turns and starts to walk away, and as she walks, she sinks into the earth.
Cool.
one thing. Can we not have one thing go off without a hitch?
No, that's not in our that's not in the cards for us. I don't think ever. Hasn't ever
I
been.
will remind you of what we talked about before. You are still alive, so
Yeah, that's well. I don't know. We're in the realm in between.
Mm-hmm. Are we all technically dead right now until we
No,
go back?
didn't-
I mean, I've been dead for a while, so
You can
Yeah,
jump
that
rest
doesn't
of us.
count.
planes.
You
and
don't
stuff,
count.
So I think no.
Okay.
But also, it's a good thing to test. Next time we come across someone that is morally gray, we could try to kill them, see if they actually die or not. You know, no one to ferry. Could just be everybody's out there just chilling with like axes in their heads and stuff.
Willy nilly, just hanging out.
Yeah.
Are you telling me all the people we kill come back to life?
I was gonna say
They
we've
can't
killed a
die?
lot of people, so
There
Or is
Mills,
it just their
Not
soul?
here.
You
They're
said
just
you had a
stuck
way
here.
out of here, Mills?
Wait,
Yeah, but if y'all want to
Um,
stick around and have a sleep, I can probably find this Val Sharoon character tomorrow.
I was gonna say,
They're
what
back.
if they're here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Are they here or there?
it
Because
depends on.
What are you gonna do? To
Should we?
find-
Are you trying to scry or?
I
do
know
something?
I know some magics, but I would have to study them overnight.
But like, what do you need for that? Do you need to be on the same plane? Do you need like?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, same plane.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well then.
and we don't know what plane they're on, so
Real quick. Now,
Well, I can
Yeah.
look and see. I got scrying right now.
is the
I
dragon
would do
still
that.
chill?
Yeah.
can
it's
tell
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
still
Oh,
now that
shit.
she's
Yeah.
gone.
The dragon
say
is
so.
like curled up into a puppy, like
Oh,
laying down on the ground.
It's dead, first off.
Yep.
Doesn't have to be cute.
interesting.
But
what do you
it
mean?
looks happy.
Bones can still be cute, man.
Oh, that's
Not
true.
at all.
Nix, did you happen to get any? Did you happen to get any of his hair or fingernail or something off of him while you were finding?
I did hit him pretty. Can I check the end of my hammer to see if there's any like viscera on there from him?
Yeah, sure. Give me an investigation check.
Any
'Cause
bone
he was
chips?
The only one I hit with it. I almost did intimidation. That's a 6.
Yeah, I mean, looked like a clean hit.
Nope.
What about the area that you
That's
hit
gonna
him
make
at?
it a little bit more difficult, but
Deckard,
still
is your
try.
invisible thingy still in his body?
Oh,
yeah,
you mean
what-
this?
The what?
I mean, he pulls out
Oh.
nothing, and he's just like twirling nothing.
What the fuck is
And no,
that?
you useless bastard.
What is
Are
that?
you-
Is it just an invisible weapon?
Are you pulling her leg?
Yep, this is my friend here.
Is it also sentient? Please, for the love of God, tell me no.
No, fuck that.
Okay.
I don't want
good.
anything else in my head but my own thoughts.
It
Tell
wasn't-
that to
And
Commander
your future
Thalos.
thoughts. And your previous thoughts?
Nope, don't even want those.
Well,
Mills.
Head empty, no thoughts.
So I guess we need to exhaust whether or not it's on this plane before we go back home.
Yeah,
I
probably.
Can
don't
you
want to
scry
stick
on
around
it?
here for more than 8 hours.
Yeah,
Because
maybe
like,
we-
what if,
I don't
what if
blame
it's
you.
like the Feywild, where like, oh, if you eat something, you're like trapped here forever. You know? What if you're like, it's like, oh, you sleep here, now you're dead.
You
He
look
has a
around
point.
and you see the fog and the mist just starting to take over this land that was just shifted here, just creeping in from the outer
Oh,
Alright,
don't like that.
alright.
outer edges.
Mills, what do you need?
That's a hard pass.
To get us out of here?
No, to figure out if they're here or not.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's one or the other, right?
Well,
We'd have to wait. If we do the scry, we might have to wait until we get a rest so that he can do the planar shift.
Decker, do you have anything that could help? Or try to find this person or anything like that?
Well, I tried what I had.
Hmm.
Didn't quite work.
They did a bunch of dust and just kind of looked at it.
All right, Mills, let us know what you need, and if we can get this thing done soon, because I'll agree. I don't like hanging out here if we don't have to.
Mm-hmm.
If anyone, you're the only one that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah.
You are
do
the
I
champion of death.
do I have that feeling still?
No, actually, so all of you have the feeling of dread. It's just Cade that asked me earlier. You feel your thoughts, intrusive ones, start to creep in every now and then, and as you sit here and listen to the creaking moan of the surrounding earth around you, this is a dismal place, and it feels like it wants you to be dismal as well.
Man,
Even-
this place is a bummer.
Yeah, even I don't feel great here. I feel terrible.
I wish we had the rod to sleep in.
We should
Yeah.
guys
Rob.
stop talking about your feelings.
Elondor.
All right, Mills, what do you need to be able to tell us if the guy's here or not on this
Yeah,
plane?
let's give it a little look see, shall we? I'll pull out my
Quickly.
my crystal ball.
Mm.
Well, it takes 10 minutes, so cover me.
Okay.
You can't make it take like
Last
9 or
time.
8.
The last time
No,
we
it doesn't
covered
really work
you,
that way, Alondor.
We fought a god, so let's
Well,
hope
this is 10
things go
minutes,
better
not
this
8
time.
hours. All right,
Yes, that's
I'm
true.
gonna cast Scrying. Would you say that I've met this person, Val Shaharoon?
You encountered them, so I
So
would
is that
say
second hand or first hand?
I would say first hand.
I was gonna say it's not like you're hearing about them.
Yeah.
Seen them.
Yeah.
And we don't
Been
have a
nothing.
likeness or a picture.
No.
Anybody got a picture of this guy?
I mean, you saw him.
Anybody a good artist? Draw me a picture so I can.
What kind of check is
Walls
that?
up in his face were decorated in Nyx,
No body
so-
parts or locks of
Ew.
hair.
I'm pretty
A
sure.
bit of their
I-
nail.
I was just trying to kill the guy. Wasn't trying to take him out to dinner.
Yeah, well, okay. All right. Well, listen.
Any of
I'm
the stuff
pretty
on your
sure
sword still?
all of us here are pretty terrible artists.
Hey, you don't know
Hey.
shit about me, bud.
Yeah, you
Hey,
don't know
hey.
shit.
All right.
Yeah,
Draw
pessimistic.
off. All right. Draw off right now. See if we can get a good picture of this guy.
I wasn't in his
I mean,
face. I don't know
as
what the fuck he looks
As a
like.
Londor says that,
What's
you
the point? Is it even gonna help?
you think to yourself, you know, I think I'm a, you know what? I'm a shit artist. I really am. I'm fucking terrible.
Oh god.
They're all turning into massive
Ew.
pessimists.
All right.
I
Let's
should
get
have
it going.
died when I was 15.
It'll just be a base, no modifiers.
Yeah, sure.
Whatever they add to it.
Can I give him
Wisdom.
guidance?
Well, it's a wisdom saving throw on their part.
Yeah.
Hmm.
so
Oh, I was gonna
not
say, I was like,
really
can I give
helpful.
inspiration?
Yeah.
So
Alright, so-
wisdom
Everyone
save
to draw a picture.
20.
So, as you sit down with your crystal ball and the fog slowly starts to creep in and take over this area over the next 10 minutes, you do hear the clattering of bones as a couple skeletons start walking close, and the dragon kind of perks its head up and snorts out some air, and you hear the bones clacking and going away.
Well, at least the dragon's protecting us.
Is Grim here?
Or now.
No, we left him behind.
Left
No,
with-
Okay.
inside.
with
That's right.
Dad.
That's what I thought. I'm just making sure. That's what I thought.
The father.
With
Do we
Grandpa.
know his name
yeah,
yet?
take the roll.
Cade's dad's name?
No,
Papa.
you never got the name, and
Papa Darcy?
He actually
Papa
never
Darcy.
told you his name.
We did ask, but you said you told us to wait. Yeah, you told us to wait.
And I remember why I told you to wait.
Oh.
Oh.
Great.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh, there's
He
no
was
reason.
actually the necromancer this whole
His
time.
name
Did
is
you
his
see-
name is Deckard.
Don't even. Don't even.
God.
This is
No.
before Deckard was
I
Captain
would
Krell.
kill him
He rolled
immediately.
a 23.
Ah.
Oh,
Damn.
boo.
Fuck.
So, I guess I
So
wouldn't
he's on
know
this
if
plane
this.
then.
Yeah, I guess I wouldn't know if the spell didn't go through or if he saved.
I will say you start, you know, you're casting it, 10 minutes goes by. It's working. It tries to latch onto something, but
It's like
It's just-
scanning the plane, but
it's just
not coming
shrouded
up.
in cloud, and yeah, it's just not coming up. Yeah.
Well, I think I can safely say that they're still on this plane of resistance. So, if we want to locate this person,
Gonna
I'm
stay
not
here.
interested in that. Yeah.
Ah,
Anybody got a tent or anything? I haven't camped in a
Dragon.
while.
Dragon bone.
I need a
We can
long rest.
inside the dragon.
Decker, do you have any experience here?
Never been here, no. I was
well,
always told to avoid this place being as it brings out the worst in most people.
Oh, fuck. I was afraid I have to do this. Hold on. Cade's gonna kind of like kneel down and like close his eyes and.
What you gonna do now? Pray to
No,
another?
I don't. I'm a
bring
horrible.
Daryl
Like,
into
do not start
this,
praying
no.
to your death
You know
god.
what?
We don't need
I've
any
got an
other
even better
entities.
idea. Nick's
No
is gonna
other
flip his
entities.
hammer upside down, take a knee, and he's gonna
Oh
praise
my
Surtur.
All right,
Good
listen,
luck
I'm
out
praying to
there,
God.
baby.
I'm going.
It
We're
isn't-
bringing
Please, Earth
fire,
Mother.
we're bringing in death, we're bringing in
Lord
whole
Surtur.
sorts.
No, I'm just saying
Get
that
us the fuck out of
I
here.
might. There might be a place for this nearby or in the vicinity we could go to that is associated with, you know, me and my guy.
Why?
Do you want to just stay right here?
No.
I
Well,
don't
Dragon
want to go
Bones.
to the Lord of Death's domain. No.
While on his avatar, it
Agreed.
wouldn't be that bad, I guess. Probably more like somewhat like the pyramid.
I
Sleep
think
inside of a
jury's
dead
still out
dragon.
on that one.
In a
Nick, so you
dead
praying?
dragon.
Yeah,
It's
the
not
bone
that
dragon.
fancy.
It's
Sleep
dead
inside
life.
of it.
Okay, it's somewhere not the ground right here. Anybody else got any suggestions?
Maybe.
Okay, then.
Maybe.
Let the
Yeah,
necromancer come
Mills
to
and Grace
us.
are having a little chat.
We having a powwow. Give us a minute.
You guys think anyone lives here? No, no one would live
Yeah,
here.
dead people.
I
What?
think people live here for sure.
Yeah, but like if people live here that can't move or die
shadow
and can't
people?
move on.
I mean, I've heard.
To, like, form some
Bro,
sort
what
of
if the
community, right?
shadows are alive?
No, I mean, I've heard of.
There's like shadow
Nix,
people.
give me a perception check as you say that.
can
God
can
damn it.
can
26.
oh shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you look around and you see how the fog has crept in completely now, and you look around and you see a tree, and as you say that and you look over, you see on the side of a tree this inky shadow just dip behind it.
Oh, bat your fucking asses, people. Nix is
Grace
immediately
cast
gonna wipe
Mordecai's
the
Magnificent
camera, yeah.
Mansion.
What?
Grace
What was
casts
that?
Mordecai's Magnificent Mansion at 8th level.
Nice. Nice.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so
Nice.
so you see Grace turn and look over, and this door, just shiny door, just apparates out of nowhere. It's this large door with a golden trim around it, red filigree, and the door just opens. Grace, what does the inside of your mansion look like?
So it essentially it is a lot like oh, I gotta think about that. This was a last minute decision. So it is a think like large princess castle. Like you come into a grand like foyer. You've got the two staircases going up. You go through into like think like Beauty and the Beast. You go in through like to a main living area with a big fireplace, and then you go up the stairs and there's a bunch of rooms up there. Obviously there is a massive library that takes up an entire wing of the house or the mansion, and then you've got massive kitchen and dining room, and upstairs everybody has a room that is specifically designed for them, essentially like what Mills did in his area. And so it is also it is sufficient enough food to serve a 9-course banquet for up to 100 people. And there's a staff of 100 near transparent servants who all attend us as we enter. Yeah, they're completely obedient to our orders. So be nice to them, guys. Please be polite. Don't be assholes.
Nice to
And
summon help.
they so what else? They can clean, mend, fold clothes, light fire, serve food, pour wine. They can go anywhere in the mansion. Yeah, so it's all, fresh and clean and warm and not dark and scary at all.
Yeah, so
yeah.
this
Grace,
door,
you-
this door that comes out of nowhere just opens, Just this floating door in front of everyone, and as it opens, you see and hear the crackling of firelight, and you see these ethereal servants float up to the front door, and it's this shining light out into this inky, mist-filled darkness of just a door floating in front of you guys.
Grace,
Let's
you
go.
just summoned a door with servants.
Yeah, I got a new spell. Come on, let's go. This is
Are
creepy.
we vacationing in the Shadowfell?
In an extra dimensional dwelling. Extra dimensional dwelling.
Is it like the rod? But mean-
Deckard jumps up into the doorway and steps inside.
I'm fuck this.
Yeah, I mean, it's either that or fight all of the shadows out here that are stalking us.
What?
Yeah, no, fuck that.
No thanks.
I said batten down your asses. It's time to go.
Let's go.
Hey, what?
Okay, just gonna walk in the door.
Everybody goes inside.
Yes.
I got that.
I mean, you know, whatever. Does it even matter at all?
Okay, Eeyore, let's go.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so you all step inside. The first feeling you get is you feel warm. And this is a warm of you didn't know that you were cold. But you were. And you just feel as you step in like you just stepped out of a frigid winter, stepping into a fire-lit castle. But you feel warm now inside.
My bones ache.
Fuck. That
Can I-
literally bone chilling. What the hell?
Oh wait, it actually does feel much better in here. You know, I
Yeah.
Are
feel
we
good
just
about this,
depresso
actually.
espresso
What?
in here?
Do I need to
No, you're
take
not.
this? Do I need to take this plastic cover off the couch, or am I meant to sit on it?
There are
I
no
look
plastic
around and-
covers. What are you talking about?
Can I just take a good look at everyone? Real quick. I just want to see if, like, maybe skin complexion, if it had changed
Yeah,
at all.
like people have become more gaunt or
Oh,
like.
am I pink?
No, everybody looks the same.
I just meant, like, you know, the transition of, like, being in Shadowfell coming into this, if we were getting, like, our skin color back or something.
Like in
Okay.
Hercules when he
In
goes
Hercules.
into the.
That's what I was
Yeah,
saying.
So
Okay,
just
okay.
so just coming out of fighting, you guys weren't. This is a good point. You guys didn't really notice, but like, it's really all you were seeing was like black and white in where you just stepped out of, and you didn't really notice because you're used to seeing all of your companions in color. Now stepping back into this space, it's not like you changed color. It's just now, oh wait, we were just seeing, and it's not even black and white. It's black and less black is what it was that y'all were looking at out there.
Okay.
Say
But
almost,
it's so subtle that you only notice because Alondor just pointed it out.
All right.
like a 50 Shades of Grey kind of situation. Many Shades of Grey.
In
black and white.
color.
No. In the Shadowfell.
Oh, there's a 50 Shades Grey room in here.
Oh god, no!
Oh no, Grace, is
I have special interest.
Terwin, get your mind out of the gutter.
one,
Grace,
that's one kind of
whose room
dungeon.
did you
Darren, you
make
can
that?
keep your room to yourself.
Wait,
Uh,
this 50 Shades of Grey, is that something I'm missing? Is there like some, raunchy meaning behind it? I don't understand.
Yeah, there's like a romance, pretty famous romance novel.
Romance. That's smut at best.
Listen, I was trying to be, we're in a nice castle. I was trying to be, eloquent with my words.
And you guys are in a nice
What? That is-
castle.
Good word.
You can stay here for 24 hours. So you have 24 hours to hatch a plan. if you guys want to delve back into the Shadowfell and try and find this necromancer.
And I'll just
Yeah, so
explain
tomorrow-
50 Shades of Grey to Carolyn. It was written
God.
by this drow writer, exploring the different shades of their
La,
being.
la, la.
What? No. I thought I was just describing the lack of color. I didn't want to know about bondage stuff. Should we just rest and try the scry thing again? I feel like that's our only really good bet, unless we want to go trekking through the Shadowfell.
Yeah.
No, I wanna go
also
sleep.
No one
can
wants to.
also can do another spell that would help us locate it, but it would have to be relatively close.
I mean,
Like,
couldn't we
how
just
close
find
is
that
close?
time hopping asshole and beat him to near death again to grab more orbs?
Thalos?
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
We
Yeah.
could grab him from him, but we did see the cloud orb.
It's also not guaranteed that we would, be able to get them, and all that stuff.
It's not guaranteed that we can get it from this asshole.
It's not.
I hit him with everything I fucking had, and he walked away.
Well, teleported like a coward.
Yes.
Yeah,
At
And
but
least
you
again,
were
they
we
went-
one.
also teleported like
At
cowards.
least
not
Bailiff
a
went
day
down.
ago.
Well, to be
Yeah.
fair.
They're not as
Yeah, but we were all
powerful.
fighting. We were all fighting Thalos. You were on your own there, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we'd gotten to you, maybe we could have taken him down, but, magic and whatnot. Fucking bullshit. Okay, so, it's a fair point. If we try to take down Thalos, we can get the 4 remaining that we need, rather than just
Yeah.
getting
Because
1.
we were gonna do a trap, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
but there's no guarantee that, A, we can actually trap him. Deckard, cover your ears or drink the wine.
Or go find your room or something that's a big
I'm
enough
gonna go
mansion.
read one of these Shades of Grey
Oh.
books in the library.
Oh,
Yeah,
Disgusting.
you have
get
fun with
That's your
get the
please?
darker one. It's much better.
50
50
Shades
Shades
darker.
darker?
They go
Yeah.
a bit
Darker.
further into the
Yeah,
Underdark.
he
in
turns
that
and
one.
looks at the library and he's like, "Oh yeah, I can see him over there. It's like grey and dark grey, and then like almost a black, and then a black one."
Deckard, are you
that. Just
colorblind,
like
my
the
man?
Shadowfell.
Are you? Are those books are colorful?
Those are. Well, I mean, it depends on which version you get, but.
Wait,
they're
are you
darker.
telling me you see in Shades of Grey? What the fuck? This
Yeah,
joke has
that
gone
book
way
was
too
written
far.
about a Lachey and a drow.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god.
He'll walk off into the library.
All right.
I think-
What were we saying?
I think we should try maybe to locate this fella, because like the whole point of intercepting him was to stop his reign of terror on the land.
Right.
Yeah.
I think if you have a distance limit on that spell you're talking about, you should probably do it now instead of after we take a rest, because
Well,
there's no
the
telling
thing
how
is-
far they'll get.
Yeah, thing is, I don't got it now.
Yeah.
You gotta
I-
We got a rest.
What I'm saying is that if we rest that 8 hours from now, like where are they gonna be?
And he's teleporting, so there's no telling. He could be halfway across the plane.
Well, we could just rest, do the scry after we rest. If it doesn't go off, we can assume he's not on this plane anymore, and then go home and try our luck on the next one.
But yeah, bad thing about Scry is I can't do it on him until another 24 hours.
Oh shit, that sucks.
I can try.
Also,
There you go.
you did. If we did scry on him, like what does that do? Like,
Yeah, not much. I guess I could look at a
Know
tree
what
near him.
plane he's
Are
on.
there trees? Are there trees in the Shadowfell?
They're very decrepit, but yeah, there are
Yeah,
trees
so
there.
Maybe if we
So they
scry
have
on
to
him,
be
I
alive.
can peep a tree and then we can lickety split, be right on him.
Well, to be fair, the alive shadow I saw was hanging on a tree. So
Well,
we
that's
go through a tree, maybe instant ambush by
Yeah.
the plane itself.
Take him through the underbark.
I'm talking about us being ambushed.
Yeah,
Oh,
We are the ambushees.
yeah, that's a
No,
problem.
we're the ambushers. So.
Well, I think either way, we all need to get some kind of a rest and recuperate for a little while.
Yes, please.
Yeah,
worst
there
case
was talk of
scenario, we
dinner.
just go
Yeah,
home.
there's food. In the. Anybody hungry? We got plenty of it.
Yeah, what kind of food, Grace? What
It's a very large banquet.
is this where you live?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
No, this is where we
didn't know if
die.
I didn't know if that door like took us to your home or something. I don't know
Nope.
how your fucking magic works.
Listen, watch your tone with me, young man. This is
Young.
Great, I'm pretty
This is
sure I'm
still
a
in
lot
the
older
doghouse.
than you.
Shut it! Shut it! This is just something I created for us to, You're welcome to leave. I can create the door. You can go sleep in the Shadowfell if you want.
I mean, you sort of making it feel like it was out there anyway for me, so.
Go ahead, buddy. Out the door. Go ahead. Keep
Yeah,
going.
Oh,
welcome
come on,
to the goddamn doghouse.
Oh, Usher.
Anybody else want to leave? Anybody else want to leave my magical mansion here?
Don't make me turn this mansion around.
Man, from the ship to here, you have a way of digging holes, friend, and I thought I was good at that.
To be fair, he just asked a question. It was greeted by veritable
There's a-
hostility.
There's a lot of preamble to that.
Any
ensued a little
question
while.
starts with annoyance. It just starts there.
Little tension
Alright.
brewing.
I'll go get some food with Mills.
Great,
Guess
good
there's no
idea.
50 Shades of Grey happening after all.
Okay. I'm gonna have one of the servants go take Deckard food wherever he's at.
Grace, I don't suppose that you'd.
Sorry.
Uh,
Go ahead. I was gonna say, does this constitute as a hero's feast or is it just normal food?
It's just normal food.
Cool. Just making sure.
Yep.
Grace, I'm guessing you don't have what I normally eat on the menu.
You know, we might as well check. There's a lot of stuff in here. I can pretty much get you anything you want. Let's I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I can get you that. Let's see.
We
I'm
could
still
do
pretty angry. You could fight me for it.
we could do killer whale Mills again.
I will not allow that.
I would prefer not to do that if I can help it.
You
I'll
saw
have
what
to
that
take a
did to
short
him
rest,
last
but-
time.
Yeah, that's true. We're pretty beat up. That's probably not a good idea at this point of time.
It was also traumatic for him. That's fucked up.
Was it? He
Yes.
said he was fine.
He had to drink the forget me wine.
He,
Oh,
it wasn't.
okay, yeah.
It wasn't enjoyable for him. Oh,
about that.
Cade's gonna pull out that pennant and put it back on because he does not know what the moon cycles in the Shadowfell are like. Probably not good.
Or in
idea.
this extra dimensional area.
Yeah, so he's gonna pick.
There a moon here at all.
I don't want to find out what happens in a moon cycle here, preferably. So I'm gonna keep this
Yeah,
on
could
for
your
now.
Winters make a full moon? That'd be sick.
Who? Who can make a full?
Your waiters? The help?
Oh. No. Mr. DM, I don't know. Can I get Cade what he needs, or is it just regular food in this 9-course banquet?
Blood.
Don't feel that you could produce living blood in here.
No, that's fair, because the servants can't, harm another creature, I think, either, so.
Well, I mean, if there's meat, that
Still
would
magical
be
meat.
constitution of a.
Could be alive meat.
so that I can kill it brutally
Is there,
and
is
forcibly.
there a farm out back?
I don't know. Mills, you're the one who, can come up with that kind of stuff. I don't have any of those spells.
I mean,
Well, remember,
turn us into animals.
How long can we stay in this?
Yeah.
Your home here?
24 hours?
24
24 hours.
And what's it? And okay, I'm just bringing up hypotheticals that don't matter. Anyway,
You're echoing as you hear it.
It's because he's yelling.
Yelling
and it's
from
echoing through the
the
hallway.
I know. What do you need? What do you need, Alondor? What's your question?
Oh, I
Nothing,
quite
I was
enjoy
just-
hypotheticals.
I was just thinking, if we also, I mean, could we also go in the staff in here that Mills has, and how would that work?
I feel like
And
we
then,
break something.
Do we
I
have?
think that's all
some of
bag
those-
in a bag of holding kind of a
Yeah, do we
thing.
have any of those magical bags with us?
We have the holes. We have 3
Yeah, we have 2
portable
holes.
holes.
Yeah, 3 holes.
Yeah, so like if we came in here and then opened the hole and went in the hole, then got in the rod and then put some stuff into a bag of holding inside the rod, like how many dimensions does it go? Like what's the stopping?
Maybe that's our solution. Maybe we
mean, that's
break
pretty
time
bu-
and space by
That's-
doing that instead.
Yeah.
That's
don't
pretty
we just
buttoned
do
up.
that?
What you, yeah.
We'll just put a hole in the universe.
The order of
That's-
operations there is pretty buttoned up. I think you can't put a magical storage device in a magical storage device, but if there's a layer in between,
Yeah.
I think you're good.
But if
Yeah.
you have the bag on you when you jump into the hole, wouldn't that constitute putting the bag in the hole?
Yeah. But we don't
Yeah.
have a bag. We just have holes.
I have.
Well, the
I
hole
thought I
would
had a
still
bag.
go in the hole if
Oh,
you
we
were.
do have a bag.
I have a bag.
That's what sort of my question.
Now, do you
about
have to
this.
open the hole in the hole to make it?
See, I feel like
What
it's
is-
just
what
if
is
the
the-
hole goes in the hole.
What is
There's-
the purpose of the train of
What's
thought
that?
here? What are we trying to do? What are we trying to do?
We're just chatting over dinner. We're just chatting over dinner.
We're trying to
Literally
blow up
just
the Shadow
trying.
Hell.
Yeah, we're trying
He
to
wants to
blow up
blow up the
everything.
Shut up.
shadow cell.
We're trying
Okay.
to blast our way home.
Team Rocket style.
Fucking rocket power.
That's great. That's fucking fantastic.
We can reset time this way. This is how we do it. This is
Alright,
this
hey.
is our shortcut.
Hey, servant, please grab a couple whiteboards, dry erase markers, slide them in.
I'm gonna need more liquor.
Make
for
sure they're
this.
transparent. Gotta be transparent. All right, we can figure this
Cade,
out. Alondor.
Cade, sitting here over dinner, you notice that your dagger, wherever it is on your body, it still feels very cold.
I'll
Is it the dagger that takes souls?
Yep.
Oh.
I'll Kate will reach down and pull it out.
Yeah, you pull it out.
Not a good idea. I don't know about that.
And it's very, very cold to the touch. Like it slowly feels like it's getting warmer, but it did not get warm as fast as all of you did.
Do I feel like it's being like the souls are being interfered with?
Make an Arcana check.
I call it
Oh,
the
I
bagel
wonder-
of destiny. You put the portable hole in a portable hole.
The bagel of
Destiny. Where is that from?
22?
Me too. Yeah. I mean, knowing what you know about this dagger, like, it could hold a vast number of souls, so it might take some time for them to warm back up.
You didn't lose the souls from it, did you?
No,
Or
we
was
haven't.
the
We
altar
haven't.
still in there?
Well, I don't think it would be doing anything if it didn't have any souls in it. Sorry, Ian, say that again.
You guys warmed up very quickly.
Yeah.
Could be a massive number of souls in there that's just taking a little bit longer to warm up.
So it's probably a lot.
Okay.
If that's the case, I'll kind of like hold it up like this.
What are you doing with your
Give me
dagger?
I'll do a quick
give me an
flip.
investigation check.
Investigation check.
Mhm.
Okay.
What you doing there, Kate?
So another 22.
Dagger?
It seems this dagger is.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You see the hilt stone, what has always been red on it, is now like an inky blue black.
It seems this dagger is going through some kind of change. This jewel is now blue and it was red. And it feels cold still, kind of like when we came inside this door. But I know there's a decent amount of souls in here probably, so I don't know how that's affecting this thing.
Well, can't you do your sense evil thingy and be like, oh, what's happening to it?
You don't know how many souls you have in your dagger?
It had been used before I got it. I just know, probably any living thing that we've encountered along the way that's been nearby, that's when we were killed, it has probably been sucked into this. But it's weird. I don't know exactly how much because it's not like I can see it being sucked in actively. But Nyx, I'll try that. Hold on. Go ahead, Taryn.
If that's the case, and we killed Thalos after he sucked up Drax's soul, does that mean we might have either his or Drax's soul in that dagger, maybe? And we took the other one too, and we know that one's empty, but...
Well, I thought somebody got stabbed with the dagger, didn't they? Or is that a different dagger? Am I
Different.
confusing my dagger?
It's a...
That's a different
That's the
dagger.
one Alondor has.
But we killed Thalos in the vicinity of your dagger. The Drax's soul went into your dagger.
Hold on.
Instead.
Alondor, you still have that dagger, correct?
Well, we know it's empty.
What?
We
What
already
dagger?
did the thing on that.
I don't have a dagger.
Who grabbed the dagger? Who stabbed Thalos with the dagger? It was Alondor, right?
Alondor did.
Well,
Yeah, he
Right.
grabbed the
I-
dagger.
And then I thought he pulled it.
Yeah, he took it. We took it
Yeah.
into the
Never
space.
pulled it out of the chest.
Or Thalos, sorry. I thought you pulled it out.
No, he pulled it out of Thalos'
Yeah,
chest.
he has
He
it.
was holding it.
When we left, he had it.
We compared
You did take
it.
the dagger with you? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, we compared it to Cade's dagger,
Uh,
and we were
Oh,
like,
correct,
"What the
correct.
fuck?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is weird." And then we also did identify on it, and were able to tell that there were 0 souls inside.
I never did my thing on it though.
No, we didn't. No, not yours. I'm talking about the other dagger.
I know.
We
I
got
would
one.
like to do that as well, so we can kind of know more about that as well.
Okay. Grace, that's all you.
You need me to identify your
No,
your
not mine. The one that I never did my thing on his dagger.
your
I'm gonna do it on. I'm gonna do it on both to see what's wrong, what's up with them now. But
If
Um,
we identify your dagger, we might be able to tell how many souls are inside, just like
okay.
we did with the
Well
other
then,
one.
here.
That's what I'm
Then
saying.
I'll hand Grace the dagger I had, and take the one Alondor has, or does it Grace have it?
I don't have it.
Okay, the one Alondor has. Then
Yeah.
I'll hold that one and do my grim psychometry on it.
Okay.
I don't remember grabbing the dagger.
You
but-
I don't know if you were there. You weren't there.
The
Yeah.
Past few sessions,
Yeah, I
so
think
You definitely
decided
had
that
it.
you grabbed it.
Well, no, he was there when he stabbed.
And so he was there for the fight.
I stabbed him, but I
You
thought
took it
Thalos.
out.
I thought Thalos pulled it out and was like, "Good."
Nope.
I thought he fell back off of it.
No, you
Nope.
tore it out of his chest, and then we kept the dagger and the 2 orbs you were able to steal to mitigate the ritual, but
Yeah, he
Strax's
wasn't
soul
there
was
for the
already
end of
gone.
the fight. I wasn't
Yeah,
there.
yeah. So
Hmm.
we took it back into the rod with us to examine, and
We
think
did
we
it-
left it with you or Cade, since he has a similar dagger.
Well, no,
whereas
Alon-
surmise-
Alondor had it, but Cade looked at it and we determined that it is similar to the one he has, but
Yes.
it's empty. So Grace, if you want to identify that, I'll psychometry on the other one.
Okay.
Cool.
How long does your take?
Mine's instant.
Oh.
I just got to roll a history.
Okay. Well, if I'm about to go to sleep, I might as well use a spell slot. That's fine.
24.
Cast
No,
identify.
23.
Which one are you doing this on, Kate?
I'm doing it on the one that we got from that stabbed Thalos, not my dagger.
Not your dagger.
Not my dagger.
Yeah, 23. You see, similar to the other dagger, someone picking it up off of a pedestal as they pick it up, a ring of more daggers sitting around, and they hand it to somebody else. And then later you see that dagger fighting and stabbing and cutting into things, glowing with the red hilts, the gem on the red hilts, glowing every time something is killed with it. You see it being in the possession of Deckard. You see it being in the possession of Thalis. You see it being in the possession of the Queen. You see it also before that. You're recognizing these possessions by the hand that is grasping it. Before that, the hand that is grasping it, the garb is similar to that of the Death Watch.
Before Deckard and all them?
From the pedestals, it is handed to someone in the same similar guard as the Death Watch.
Great. Okay. I'll come out and I'll be like, so it seems that this is one of many, similar to this one and the one that I had. I saw multiple around a pedestal, and it seems like they all do similar things with souls and trapping them and such. But I seen the Queen, Thalis, Deckard even holding this blade. But I also saw the Death Watch before that. And you're gonna see him look really like concerned on his face, like
So
I'm not
either-
sure what that means.
Because the queen said that that's how she brought over all the souls from the Calamity. It was in that dagger, but if the Death Watch originally had it, then how the fuck did she do that? Either she's lying again, which I wouldn't doubt, or this isn't that dagger. And it's merely just a child of that dagger, and maybe that dagger's still with her. But then why would she go through all the I don't know. This just throws another wrench in everything, I guess.
I'm not sure.
I'm so confused.
Just more questions now.
That's what we always get when we do this, isn't it? Do we ever get answers? We always just get more questions.
Or did the Death Watch cause the calamity that happened to the Lachey? And they
I
gave her the
doubt they're
dagger?
that
I
fucking
don't-
old.
I have no
know
idea.
it too, but like that's one explanation.
More than
however
likely,
outlandish.
Lachey is the leader of the Death Watch, or creator.
Do you? Oh, do we think that the Queen might have created the Death Watch to gather souls for this thing?
Or for her.
Right. Yeah. Ah.
Damn Alhoons. Why does everybody want
A
souls
what?
You weren't there. The tree, these like weird player looking motherfuckers who were harvesting people's livelihoods.
What? Player?
Don't.
Mind flayer, yeah.
Anyways,
We're not going to the tree quite yet.
Maybe my father might know more about this. I'm not sure.
If there's
What if your
authority
father's
left.
the one? What if your dad's the one that gave it to him?
Like Neo.
Yes.
Huh?
All right, Phil, and I think
What if
that's
he
the
is
perfect
the
idea.
Anderson?
Yes.
We get done drawing on this whiteboard.
Connected. It's all
Damn.
connected.
You also notice, Cade, that the hilts, the gem on the end of this one is not red. It's that blue, black, inky color, kind of swirling.
Yeah. Also, this jewel's changed since we entered this plane. It's like this gross blue inky color now instead of red. I'm not sure if that's.
Wasn't it always like that?
No, it was red before.
Blue? I thought it was always blue. The
Right, Ian? It was red, right?
Blue?
Oh.
I mean, no, red.
Yeah, it was red. Yeah. No, it was.
Well,
Red.
Blue now.
No.
But But it's blue
brought-
since we came
You
into
brought
the
Alright.
dead
shadow
people
fell.
home.
Now
Yes.
stab with the blue hilt or the red hilt. Make
I
your
was gonna
choice.
say, did you bring
Yeah.
their souls home and it released them automatically?
I feel like the one you're holding that I have still has souls inside, but this one's empty.
Is this one?
We
Is
can
that one
see if it
warm?
still if it changes to red in the morning. I'm going to bed.
Grace, were you casting something?
I cast identify on. Well, I don't know which one I was casting identify on now.
On
The
mine.
one with the souls in it.
That one. Okay, that's what I was identifying to see if we could figure out how many souls were in it.
Or just what
Or-
they get more of what it does and all
yeah.
that stuff.
Some information about it.
73,000.
Oh my god.
One.
I mean, if it's that old, I mean, shit.
99,000.
Well, they take the souls out periodically. You saw that when you brought it to them. So I doubt it's got every soul it's ever collected.
999 happy home.
I was just gonna say 999. There's room for one more.
Sorry, 2 seconds.
Why are you going to bed so early, Alondor?
You know,
Got that shit beat out of us.
not feeling. Where's Grace?
Oh, I don't know that you want to reopen that can of worms tonight, friend.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm going to bed.
Ah, fair.
What does it mean?
You did threaten to kick him out into the Shadowfell
I
almost
just said
immediately
he
after
offered.
entry.
I offered that he could leave if he didn't want to be here. He
That
still
was the
seems
most
sad.
aggressive offering I've ever heard, and my
I have made
tribe
much
elder
more
wanted me
aggressive
to kill my family.
I have made such more aggressive offers. It's not even ridiculous. That was just polite. That was if you don't want to stay, you are welcome to leave. That was
Yeah, have
polite.
you ever had the story told to you of the Devil's Advocate? Because you're kind of sounding like the Al Pacino guy in that.
I don't understand. I don't know what I don't know what I did wrong there, but whatever. What else is new?
What does Alondor's room look like?
Like the shadow fell.
Just a big aquarium.
I made it before.
I was making a Little Mermaid sound eating plankton, though, but I followed it anyway. Yes, there is a giant pool in there. That's like, it could be like a little shallow part for like an area he can chill in, or just
Yeah, he's got the
dive
little
and
log he can
swim.
sunbathe on, like the turtle he
Mhm.
is.
Yep. Yeah, maybe a little like jacuzzi section for warm water, and then the cooler water. The rain sprinkle shower. In case he wants to be sad in the rain.
We did have a nice volcanic heated section in the underwater monastery. It was quite
Yep,
nice.
there's definitely some sort of warm jacuzzi type of thing, like as close as you can get to that in a mansion.
Hot spring?
Hot spring,
Jellyfish for pillows.
whatever. Definitely. And there's also like an aquarium that he can just look at. He can't swim with them. We had to, we can only do so much there to keep them.
I can talk to him though. Keep
That's
him
fine. You can talk to them to the glass, whatever.
Living
But-
the Aquaman life.
Obviously,
Definitely not
I
Yeah,
hope
so
you're not
you
God,
cast
that poor octopus.
identify on this, and it's magical. Inherently magical dagger. You get a sense that this one and the other one are connected. When you cast the spell, like a trail in your mind leads over and connects both of them, and you see, almost a glimpse of a face bright flash in front of your eyes as you know, you learn that there are thousands of souls trapped inside of this dagger. And it's not the dagger as you're holding it itself. As you're casting this, you look more closely, and it's specifically the gem on the end of it. The
It's
dagger
the gem
is
that holds the souls.
the dagger is merely a vessel. Now I'm gonna have you roll an Arcana. Yeah, roll me an Arcana check.
I would like to
Okay.
give her guidance.
You beat me to it.
What does that do
Def-
again?
You roll a d4 with your roll.
Okay. Oh, that's. I don't really know if that's gonna help. That. Wow.
Double
okay.
guidance.
That's a 15.
15. DC was 13.
Ooh, let's
Big
go.
fuck.
So this magical item is something unlike anything that you've held before. And I'm gonna give you the option to delve deeper into it.
Oh. All right. I am. I'm feeling quite comfortable in my mansion, and therefore feeling like it's. If I take a little risk, I am curious now.
I'm in my home.
You killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back.
All right. So you're gonna delve into the dagger.
I'm delving, deep diving. Let's go.
All right. You see Grace close her eyes, and you're at the top of what looks to be a mountain, looking down on a city. And what you hear is the sounds of shrieking in pain, and then it all stops. And then you just hear the sounds of a city down below at the bottom of this mountain.
Okay. Like when you say I'm on a mountain, like how high up? Like hundreds of thousands of feet?
You're at the top of this mountain, and down below you can see this sprawling city.
Okay. Interesting. Do I feel like anyone else is around me?
You don't sense anyone.
Okay. Can I tell where the shrieking came from or why it stopped?
It was just it sounded like a voice in your head as you entered this space.
Okay. Okay. And then it stopped. Okay. Have I seen this place before? Do I know where I'm at?
Looks pretty unfamiliar.
Okay. Are there any like places that stick out in terms of landmarks or funny looking buildings that are unique or extra tall or, you know,
You'd have
natural
to
water?
You'd have to get closer to the city to look.
Okay. Do I feel like I know how to get closer in this
I mean,
vision?
it's a mountain. You can climb down it.
Okay. Sure. Let's pretend I know how to climb down a mountain. But do I get the sense that if I die here, it's like a real death, or it's just kind of like I'm looking into like a memory?
I don't know. You could maybe pull out a blade and cut your finger, or test your theory.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna test that before I try to climb down this mountain. I guess I will try to like prick my finger and see if blood comes out?
Yeah, you prick your finger and you start to bleed.
Oh, great. Okay. Let's go down the mountain. That's concerning, but that's fine.
Yeah, you start to descend this mountain. Some sections you have to slide down because there's no distinct trail.
Mhm.
The trees look almost golden, but like in that autumn type of golden. You know, the leaves are browns and yellows, and the trunks of the trees flow up from this black trunk into the leaves. As you head down this mountain,
Have I ever seen black tree trunks like that?
they don't look familiar to you. No, they look odd. Um,
Okay.
you get closer down this mountain to the city, and you just hear a it sounds like a bustling city. And you get closer to it, and you see humanoids walking around, but they almost look like dummy versions of humanoids, just on autopilots, going about meaningless business.
Okay. So like, those type of clone kind of things where they're moving but they're not really thinking, maybe? Or just
It's more along the line of mundane, monotonous work that it looks like these people are used to and
okay.
might have been doing for a very long time.
Okay. Okay. Do I feel a pull to go in any certain direction? Like, do I still have do I have the dagger in my hand or no?
No, you do not have the
Okay.
dagger in your hand.
Okay. Do I feel like anywhere is drawing me?
Towards the city, yes, you do feel a pull.
Okay. I go in that direction, towards the city.
Yeah, you go towards the city, and the gates open towards you. As you start to walk slowly up to it, you see someone up on the top of the ramparts. Turns and says, "Ring the bell. We have another."
What?
On the outside of the dagger, you see Grace disappear as the dagger drops to the ground
Mm-hmm.
after she casts her identify spell, and that's where we're gonna end tonight's session.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what?
Mm-hmm. I am now a soul who went into the dagger. Those are the humanoids. Those are the souls
There's a
in the
whole
dagger.
fucking city of them.
But you didn't die.
Nope, but I went into the city.
You have to.
I went into the gates of the city.
Or the bell
Uh,
and signified.
For whom the bell tolls.
Yep.
Oh shit!
What the water? You don't break the war, I guess.
oh shit! Does the tiny home stay there?
Yeah, it's still
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
The,
How do we
mansion.
get
the
out?
mansion?
It's
The
not
mansion,
tiny
yeah.
home, it's a
Sorry,
mansion.
sorry.
How are we...
Ah.
Doesn't she need to help get us out of the mansion? Or we just... well, I guess
no.
it shunts us out at 24 hours.
It'll just disappear. Yeah. Probably just disappears. Well, shit.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
How
when
the
I told you all
hell?
these daggers were crazy, I meant it.
How the fuck do we get her back? Oh shit! Fucking mind games, soul games, whatever the fuck. Oh god.
By
When the
casting
spell
Identify
ends,
and now delving deeper into this, Grace, and you see this city, your Identify spell still in place as this whole action is going off. You now know you're in the city of Agaroth.
I'm in the city of Agaroth. Okay.
Aggrath.
What the fuck? Oh god.
Okay.
Oh, another
Okay, cool.
another rescue mission.
How the fuck are we supposed to rescue her?
Cool, cool. Cool.
Logger will just carry the dagger around when you guys tell him what happened.
Who? What happened?
Soon Cade will be in one too, and I'll just carry both of them around.
Oh yeah, the OG crew's gonna
I was
go
gonna say,
bye-bye
it'll be
one
the
by
last
one.
request. Okay.
Jesus
Well.
Christ. What the fuck?
That's cool.
Oh my
So, yeah.
god.
Yeah, if y'all want to look up Aggrath, this is a real fucking place in D&D.
Oh.
God damn it.
How did you spell it again?
Oh, AG.
AGAR.
I'm not looking.
Whoa. No, I'm making notes. AGGARATH. Okay. Hmm.
Oh, no way.
A domain of dread? The fuck?
Yep, a prerequisite to
Oh,
casting Identify on one of these daggers is being in Shadowfell. It will suck you into it.
No frickin' way.
what? The domains of dread are in the Shadowfell.
Mm-hmm. The dagger is now in
So-
Shadowfell, isn't it?
Yeah, but like,
Technically,
He
it's in the
teleported.
extra dimensional
teleported.
space.
okay.
He teleported to the city that is in Shadowfell by identifying the dagger.
Yep.
Okay.
He is not
Well-
in the dagger.
Okay. Well, that's still. My brain hurt.
Also, the only way this worked is nobody closed the door.
Are you?
Oh, what if I did?
I was the last one in, and I did not close the door.
We didn't specify that we closed the door.
We can't close the door. Only Grace can.
No, nobody said, No.
That's how the spell works.
What? Wait a minute, that's not what I read. Hold on.
Uh-oh. Well, hello, shadows.
It just
Time
says
to-
you can open or close the portal if you are within 30 feet of it.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, we're technically not in Shadowfell right now. We're in a.
You and
Oh,
any
no.
creature you
Demiplane.
designate when you enter the extra dimensional dwelling, as long as the portal remains open.
And
Yeah,
enter
okay.
or
an
leave.
extra dimensional space.
You're not, because the door is still open.
Oh. So if the
I mean,
door
that's
was
like
closed, it
that's
wouldn't
like
have
when you
happened.
when you open the hole.
The hole, yeah,
Yeah.
it's still there on that plane.
Hmm.
But not if someone picks it up. Or
Right.
closes
Well,
the door.
Like
When the
once you
spell
close it,
ends, any creatures or
they're in a
objects
different
left
plane.
inside the extra dimensional space are expelled into the open spaces nearest to the entrance.
That's
So you
why I
guys
loved.
get-
That's why I loved how y'all were having that conversation about what happens if we put bags and holes and
Oh my
rods and stuff
gosh.
like that.
Fucking Christ.
I was like, oh my gosh.
Great question. I would love to tell you.
I just thought it was funny. That's why I had to ask you guys what was the point of that whole conversation, because y'all were about to find some stuff out. But
I could have sworn I closed that door, but clearly not. Damn. Dummy. All right. Well,
Well, you didn't know otherwise. Or anything.
I didn't know.
yeah, I mean, nobody. How are you supposed to know that you're gonna go into the hilt of a dagger that
Right.
houses a city?
Just because I didn't close the door.
That was created to house the things that the dagger kills. You know, how would you know that unless
I
you
would
did
not.
it? Unless you did
I-
it, yeah.
So
Wouldn't know.
does the city simultaneously exist in the Shadowfell and in the Hiltstone of the Dagger?
The,
Or
the
might
realm of dread is in the gym of the dagger. It is technically a demi-plane on the plane of Shadowfell.
Okay, so
so it might have
The
just
realms-
transported her.
The realms of dread are different demi-planes that are like Mask just told you that she owned parts of Shadowfell.
So Grace was transported
She
somewhere
was,
in the
she was talking
Shadowfell.
about a demi-plane.
so it's kind of like the levels of the 9 hells, in a way. Like they're each.
It's its own thing. It has its own mechanics.
But
Uh,
like,
guess
if
we'll
we
find out
go
next week.
Into the Shadowfell,
I'm too tired.
we
to
can
think
still
about
get
it
to Agrath, but not through the dagger. I don't know. Oh god. This is fuck.
A lot of things to think
Guess we'll
about.
find out next week.
Oh, fuck. All right. Yeah, my brain hurts now.
Wait, what's next week? Oh, okay.
Oh god.
All right.
Good night, y'all.
Now I gotta mull this over.
Good
Yeah,
night.
thank you for running this.
Thanks.
Good night.
Good night,
Peace.
everybody.
Bye.